Good afternoon, wherever you're watching this amazing educative health video from. I want to use this opportunity to thank you so much for always coming back to watch this video. God richly bless you all. Last week, I visited a medical facility where I had a one-on-one interaction with one of the medical doctors. We discussed about the major causes of some of the medical conditions that are affecting the youth of today. And during the course of discussion, he made mention of one particular medical condition which occurs among women. It was rare in the past, but currently it is on the rise. So in this video, I'm going to share with you all that he said about this medical condition, what this medical condition is, the causes of this medical condition, and the best way to prevent this medical condition. So watch the video to the end and don't jump any portion of it. This is Good Health, Good Life, a channel where I am promoting the use of the African herbs and also sharing with you healthy living tips, because I strongly believe that good health brings good life. To be part of this amazing family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified to watch. Like the video and share on all your social media handles. Send all your questions and suggestions to the team through the comment section of this video. This medical condition is called pseudocyesis. Pseudocyesis. Others call it false pregnancy and also phantom pregnancy. Now, this medical condition occurs in only women. This is a condition where the victim or patient shows signs and symptoms of pregnancy when there is no fetus developing or growing in her uterus, or it's a medical condition where the victim or patient believe to be pregnant when she is not. So in this particular medical condition, the patient or the victim shows all signs of real pregnancy, but in actual fact, she is not pregnant. So sometimes, as a man, your wife could show all the signs and symptoms of real pregnancy, and you would believe that yes, she is now pregnant, but in reality, she is not. This is why I want to encourage the men on this platform and also the women that anytime you start showing signs and symptoms of pregnancy, don't just assume that you are pregnant, but kindly visit a medical facility where you will get tested and proven by a medical expert that you are pregnant before you start jubilating. I know by now a lot of you are wondering and asking, how possible is it for a woman to show all signs and symptoms of pregnancy and not be pregnant? You're asking, is it possible? Yes, it is. It is possible for a woman to show all the signs and symptoms of pregnancy, believing that she is pregnant whilst she is not. So keep watching the video. Now let's quickly look at the signs and symptoms of pseudocyesis or false pregnancy. Number one sign and symptom of this medical condition, which is pseudocyesis, is the patient or victim mixing her period. It is believed that anytime a woman mixed her period or menstrual period, it is a sign of pregnancy in disguise, and it makes you believe you are pregnant, which you are not. Number two, breast tenderness. That is pain within the breast, especially the nipple area. And then number three, you start craving for food. Craving for food. You want to eat more and more. It is also a sign and symptom of pseudocyesis or phantom pregnancy. Then number four is severe abdominal pain. Severe abdominal pain. Then number five is weight gain. You start gaining weight. Number six is early morning sickness or nausea. So when you wake up early morning, you feel so weak that you can't do anything. Then within the course of the day, your body becomes healthy. So these are some of the signs and symptoms of pseudocyesis or phantom pregnancy. Now you could tell that the signs and symptoms that I have mentioned are the same or similar as that of the signs and symptoms of real pregnancy. So the difference between pseudocyesis and real pregnancy is, for pseudocyesis, you show all the signs of pregnancy except that there is no fetus growing in your uterus. But in real pregnancy, you are going to show all the signs and symptoms of pregnancy, and at the same time, there is the presence of fetus in your uterus. So that is the only difference. So if care is not taken, you can take pseudocyesis as real pregnancy. That is why I will encourage that you always visit the hospital to undergo a pregnancy test the moment you start showing these signs and symptoms. It's very important. Now, very quickly, let us look at the causes of this medical condition. Number one cause of pseudocyesis is infertility. Number two is multiple miscarriages. Number three is the high desire to become pregnant. That is a psychological factor I spoke earlier on. So desiring to get pregnant can make your body release hormones that will show the signs and symptoms of real pregnancy when you are not. So it is also a major cause. Then the intake of contraceptives is also a major cause of pseudocyesis. Another cause of pseudocyesis is sexual abuse. Depression is also a cause of pseudocyesis. Then the last one over here is emotional trauma. So that is it. So these are some of the causes of pseudocyesis. Now the last portion of this video is how do you prevent pseudocyesis. So since pseudocyesis is a condition whereby you show, or the patients show, signs and symptoms of real pregnancy when in actual fact they are not pregnant. So the only advice I will give here is always visit the hospital the moment you start showing signs and symptoms of real pregnancy. Go to the hospital for checkups, get tested. It's very important. And the test result will indicate whether you are pregnant or suffering from pseudocyesis. So that is the first thing you need to do. I asked my doctor friend if the condition can be treated, and he said yes. There are medications which will be prescribed to you. When you start taking them for a period of time, the condition gets treated. So it's also very important. Then the last thing he spoke about was in conditions where the cause of the pseudocyesis is a psychological factor, then the person or the victim should be assigned to a psychologist. So these are the ways of treating pseudocyesis. First one, go to the hospital, get tested the moment you start showing signs and symptoms of real pregnancy. Then let the pregnancy result confirm whether you are pregnant or not. Then two, when the test result proves that you are negative and you are suffering from this condition, which is pseudocyesis, then you are being placed on medications and get yourself treated. Then in cases where your hormones are balanced but still you suffer from pseudocyesis, then it means there is a psychological factor which is causing it. So you should be assigned to a psychologist. So this is the medical condition which I had an interaction on with my doctor friend. I hope you have learned something new from this video. If you do, don't keep this message to yourself. Share on all your social media handles, and please support this channel by only liking the video. Just like the video. Yes, that is all you are going to do to support the channel. And until I see you in my next episode, Make sure you eat organic fruits and vegetables, exercise on a daily basis, and visit the hospital on a regular basis to know your health status. Until then, peace.